Get up at 3.
What are you working on there?
Schedule for tomorrow.
Okay, well, what's happening tomorrow?
It's an individual time trial, 20 kilometers, against the clock. I race at 7:20 and 30 seconds. We'll get up at 3 o'clock. Let's see, 7:65, 7:64. I'll have like a power bar. Try to get out of here by 3:45, 3:30, 3:45. Drive the 2 hours, get there at 5:45. 15 minutes to get ready. 15 minutes of spinning. And then a half an hour of jumps. I get off the trainer. Some jumps, spin around on the road for 5 minutes or so. 7:05, I'll go to the start. Mess around for 15 minutes. And start my race.
What time do you race?
7:20 and 30 seconds.
What is the race?
The individual time trial.
For?
National championships.
And how long?
Borrego.
How long have you been racing here in San Diego?
Oh, when did we start? I think it was the 3rd was the crit heats, and the crit finals. Then the track was this week. I feel pretty good, except got a cramp in that back.
How have you been doing? Where are you on the standings?
Well, it's not a question of where I've been on the standings. It's in the crit. Qualified for the finals. I had a pretty good race, except last lap was really hectic. I got caught behind 2 crashes and just wasn't there for the sprint. So my result wasn't that great, but I think I raced a good race and got my name up there and stuff. Track, I ended up in 6th. Going to the last day, I was tied for 2nd, but I just didn't score any points in the points race. Fell back to 6 or 7. So I didn't medal, but it's not my event. I'm hoping to do well in the time trial tomorrow. Hopefully medal.
And what will that do for you if you do well in the time trial?
National championship medal. What will it do for me? That's just why am I here is basically the question. Get the exposure, get the medals, prestige, glory, and all that great stuff. It is.
But is this
Everything is. I mean, establish my position in the nation, basically.
and where do you rank right now in the nation?
Nothing yet, really. Until this race will pretty much establish it.
This race tomorrow?
For time trials.
For time trials. And what does the time trial do for you?
Just an event.
Okay.
Just another event.
Does that give anybody an indication of where you place in a different race?
Yeah, for time trials. This is really, your average time trial, how I do. The best guys in the nation are here. How I do against them. Just pretty much show how good I am. Or how bad I am.
In a time trial, are you racing against anybody else, or are you just alone?
Well, in the race itself, you're racing against... They say you're just racing against the clock. Racing against basically yourself. But it's really trying to catch the guy who started 30 seconds in front of you. So there are really other people you're racing with to get more detail. It's you race, do your best effort. It's all you can do. Then they take your time and you compare times with other people.
What's after this race?
The road race heats.
How do you feel about the road race? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, that's supposedly my best event.
Are you
feeling pretty good? I could use a back massage down again, maybe.
Now, last time we did that, the maid walked in. It was very embarrassing.
Yeah, so... only time will tell,
What's after the road race?
Then we're off to tour the future.
In
Bisbee.
Okay, Bisbee, Arizona. How long is the road race? How many miles?
Let's see. Commemorative race Bible. Sure.
There you go. Get a close up on that. Oh, very nice.
Let's see. We'll have The road race heats on Saturday will be 21 kilometers, and the finals will be 50 kilometers.
So what's tomorrow's?
Time trial, 20 kilometers.
Okay, and then 50 kilometers, did you say?
That'll be the road race.
Okay. And then we are done in Arizona?
No, then we go to Arizona.
I mean, then we're done in San Diego.
Yeah.
Then we go to Arizona. Okay. So it's bright and early tomorrow morning. What time?
3 o'clock.
3 a.m.?
What is that, in like 3 hours? Let's go. Let's get ready for bed, Dan.
Well, John, give us an update. What are you eating?
Wild berry power bar.
For what purpose?
So I can throw it up during the time trial.
Oh, is that a good idea? That doesn't sound like very sound reasoning, John.
Dan, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning so we can drive 2 hours to a place called Borrego Springs. I'll exert myself in 110 degree weather. What's logical about the situation?
What's wrong with this picture is what you're asking. The fact that I'm up too is what's wrong with this.
Oh. Yeah.
And how long will this race take approximately?
27 minutes if I'm fast.
I hear you're very fast.
We gotta go in like 10 minutes.
What's the problem? Oh, thanks. Is it still dark? I always have trouble telling. How are the gears?
Need to be adjusted a bit more. Right there.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe this. I mean, this is really the middle of nowhere. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. You realize this? I mean, I've heard of the middle of nowhere, but I've never been there. I'm now in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna just get in the car and puke if you don't mind. You literally would have to see this place to truly appreciate it. But I mean, this is the epitome of emptiness. There is nothing in Borrego Springs. Who's this guy? Barely a guy at all. Very lovely mountainous area. Actually, that wasn't right. It's the 10th.
What?
No, I have the date set wrong. The date doesn't automatically change.
That's a bitch.
I hope that doesn't worry you during the race. And as the cyclists prepare for their individual competitions, the grueling tasks that awaits them all, the parents and support teams are all asking themselves the same questions. Just what the hell are we doing here? Well, as you can see from the beautiful vista behind me, we are in the desert mountainous area of Southern California known as Borrego Springs. Jonathan is getting very close to being ready for the time trial. Thank you very much. Part of the race, or the time trial, part of the whole racing series, I suppose. The time trials will be a 12-mile track. It is 6 out and 6 back, and from the best of my understanding, he's going to try and get the best time possible. So it's a more technical term, but I think you can probably weed through that terminology and derive what he's trying to accomplish here. Beautiful downtown, booming metropolis of Borrego Springs. We had to go through what was probably the most grueling stretch of road I want to be on, and I guess I'm going to have to be on again. Very mountainous, curvy area, and just miles and miles of twisting, curving road, which got us all pretty much to the point of vomiting, for lack of a better term. And once we got out of the mountainous area, it was just dip city. The road was, so it was quite an adventure for us all getting out here this morning. It was supposed to be a 2-hour drive. It was closer to 2.5 hours. But that's the rough, tough, laugh in the face of death world life of junior racing. So off to the race, kids. By the way, the temperature here is about 700 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade with a breeze blowing.
Any of the fish can get it. Okay? Watch out for traffic.
Which is one way. Don't ride against the train. Just ride around.
It's a rider. That is an odd.
Numbers up to 170. Numbers up to 170. You. To the start area. Don't make my life tough.
Go ahead, go up. We already signed it.
A dutiful mom.
What number? 161?
Yeah. 15 seconds. That's the right one.
Not him. Yeah, it was him. Son of a gun. So how'd it go?
Pretty good. I felt really good. I think I rode a pretty smart race. I kept it in like 14, second hardest gear most of the way, 13 some of the way. Just depends, you know, how strong I am. I think I rode a pretty good race. It felt pretty good. I guess right now I'm pretty happy with my road.
Do you know how fast you were going?
No.
Well, you were doing between 40 and 45 because I was trying to catch up with you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, when I first went out there, I was doing 55. I figured I'll get up with him. Then I was riding. Well, that's not John. Well, that's not John. You know, I was like, how far away could he possibly be? He just left. So I punched it up to 80, and finally I see you, and I think, well, this is far enough ahead. I get out of the car. By the time I get my finger on the button, you are already by me, and that happened like twice. So I figure I'll go to the point where he turns around like a mile before it. So I had a little wait, and but I got a couple good stills of you and some good video. Did I kind of mess you up there towards the end, or did you just
getting kind of annoying?
Oh, okay.
Pulling in front of me and stopping.
Well, I wasn't pulling in front of you.
Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, I
was
wasn't
like sucking on your exhaust.
Oh, well. But John,
no, it's
great footage.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I had some great songs for the record. What was I singing to myself? A Joy to the World.
Oh man.
And 1, 2, what are we? 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for?
Now, when you ride, you don't actually? Oh, when I ride like singing, I don't actually sing them. I'm like kind of going 1, 2, 3, 1.
No, I like listen to the song in my head.
Oh yeah.
And like puts the song in my head and I can hear it.
Does that like help your cadence or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pass the time.
I
You just get so damn bored out there. Is that it, John?
Yeah, pretty much. No, it went by pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, no kidding. You were moving. You were really moving. I was surprised. I mean, I was doing 80, 85 just to get ahead of you enough so I could jump out and tape you. And even then, I didn't have much time to prepare.
Yeah.
Pretty good job out there. Did you overheat? Did you get too?
No, I felt pretty good, which is one of the reasons I didn't totally like throw up on the line. I was planning to throw up on the line.
Oh yeah.
I didn't. But I caught 2 guys and was pretty close to catching 2 other guys.
Right. Oh, when you went through, your mother was looking at some numbers, and you passed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So that's a neat indication. So now, what'll this do for you?
I don't know. We'll have to see what place I got.
What do you imagine it will? I mean, if you did well, what'll this do? Does it just go into the points?
No, this is like
Numbers up to 259 and
Okay.
put your helmet on and latch it. 163.
God, the officials are coming out there.
Numbers up to 259.
Sorry.
They're taking this very
I
seriously.
didn't mean that for Dad's like an official.
259.
So now what'll this do if you do well in this? Will this?
It'll be like a national championship.
Okay, but does this go into an overall look of everything that you've done here in San Diego?
No.
Okay, so this is just an individual event. All right. And when will we know if you're getting some iron?
Or like silk, you know, more like metal.
Not right against the track.
But
Right against the track.
good question. I don't know. I guess we just gotta wait till everyone gets in
Oh yeah.
and then sit around and
Please report
stuff.
to me.
So we have to wait till everybody has completed the race.
Well, everyone in my group, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess there's the
Riders up
buffet.
to
Mom,
the
she'll have to go.
259.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Okay. Well,
Probably be sitting around here for a minute.
it looks like you did a good job out there. Way to go on that one.
Cool. Let's go to the car and throw up.
All right. Well.
Are we done?
For medals, is he racing for the prestige? Nope. John has his head on right. John's racing for babes. If he spots me, I'm dead. I can imagine the conversation. So basically my mother and Dan will be out of the room around 8, so if you want to come on by, maybe we can go down to the hot tub or just talk. John's already has his prize here. Well, the results were just posted and John is 20th. and he was expecting to be in the top 5. Well, the results were just posted, and John is 20th, and he was expecting to be in the top 5.
Like me.
So what's the final analysis?
Well, let's see. We didn't medal and we didn't get top 10. But we got top 20.
However, though,
Literally.
you did say that this was your personal best?
Yeah, no, well, maybe I did a 28:30 at Tour of the Future.
What was your time?
28:44. No, that isn't a personal best, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember my times really. I don't know. I guess I just wrote it wrong.
Do you have any idea?
Maybe I just didn't push hard enough, I guess. Just didn't push hard enough.
Do you think that you'll do better Tour of the Future?
Yeah.
Any
A lot
particular
better.
reason?
I just don't do well at nationals, you know. It's just the pressure of it and the race itself. It's just not my race.
Anything you can do to change that?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe as the years go on, I'll just get more laid back about it. But it's just nationals just isn't a good time for me. This is my 3rd one, and it's just I just don't focus right. I don't know.
Well, try and go Bisbee. What's tomorrow? The crit?
Road race heats and then the road race finals.
How do you feel about the road race?
I don't know. I mean,
Think
just have to see.
Do you think that you can turn it around at all with the road race?
Maybe. I hope. I don't know. I think the track took a lot out of me, and I don't think most of the guys in the track didn't do too well today. And I think it's just bad scheduling, which makes it even worse. They put the events too close together. I could have used a couple days to rest in between the track and the time trial.
Well, what's the status, Gladys?
We're on our way to road race heats.
To what?
The road race heats.
Which is?
Qualifiers for the road race finals.
And when are the road race finals?
Tomorrow.
So, what's involved today?
Just qualifying.
What does that mean? What do you do?
You ride with like heat of like 100 people or so, and then the top 50 or so qualify.
No. Okay.
It's a wee bit chilly.
How long's the ride today?
I don't know. I think it's like 25 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And the finals will be. I know that. Oh, it's like I guess 20 kilometers, and the finals is 50 kilometers.
So today you're riding 20 kilometers?
Yeah, or maybe 25. I don't know to tell you the truth, but it's just hopefully we'll go pretty slow because I'm still tired. It's just a nice day, and half the fuel will get dropped, then the rest will get taken in the sprint, and hopefully I'm up there, qualify for the finals, and then just race the finals.
Are you worried about qualifying? Do you think that you'll be able to do that?
Right now with nationals,
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, easy come, easy go. I've been training, and either I'm gonna qualify or not, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Which I think is, I would call it a negative attitude, just, you know, a nice, relaxed, laid back attitude.
Good toot, as they say.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm getting into my Tour of the Future attitude.
Okay.
You just like go out there and race. I don't know. I mean, don't show the lower half of my body for a second. Adjustment.
A little bit of readjustment there, John?
Yeah, just
Okay.
Well, so I'm gonna go warm up because it's like I'm racing.
Okay, where do we see you, John? Where's the start?
Good question. That's what we gotta find out. Go down here, and that's one of the roads, and then walk up the road this direction. Well, you'll see the road race street go to mine.
Okay. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass me.
Tomorrow for the championships will be the junior men 17-18, and that'll be at 2 o'clock. My name's 3 laps, about 13 miles. First turn, and use some caution, okay? Show the bike handling ability we know you're all capable of, and think about which brakes to use, not just slamming on the back one and letting your rear wheel slide out, okay? So think a little bit about that. Have a safe race, fellas. Good luck. And this is Chief Referee right now, John Goodlow. He's got some instructions for you. John? First aid by the Red Cross. Now he's okay by the stoplight there. This will be the left coming up right now. We'll see our leaders Evergreen, Colorado.
That's a pack.
No lead off at all.
And now we can see our pace motorcycle. We can see Ralph Myatt. And boy, I'll tell you, the photo finish camera will be in use. It is a mob coming to the line, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to make a little bit of noise. This will be the finish of heat number 1. The top 50 will qualify for the final of the Junior Men National Road Racing Championship tomorrow. These are the 15, 16-year-olds. Step back, everybody.
God damn it.
Big cheer. Here they are, charging the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, man. Come on.
The finish of heat number 1. 199, 229. Unofficially, it was number 199. For Nilson O'Brien, Brentwood, Indiana, the Nashville Bicycling Team. Again, that is how I saw it, and that is unofficial. What a great road for a pack sprint finish. Like fun. Nice young man finishing. Give him a hand.
Oh, you get crushed.
I got boxed. It was
There
so
he is.
scary down the hill. I don't think I've gotten a crash. No, dude, there were like 4 of us. No, I was behind like everyone.
Here, box. Can we do it again?
How'd it go?
It's fine. It's fun. The course suits me well.
What's that?
The course suits me well. I mean, it's not really a climber's course. Totally good on the course. I mean, I was working pretty hard. I had no problem getting to the front. I was riding in the pack really well. I need to get accustomed to the pack, so I'm like getting up to like pushing people around and stuff.
Really? How'd it feel?
Really good. The sprint I was boxed in. God, that was an intense sprint. Just trying to go all out, and like people were slowing down because like Matt Johnson was in the front. And he's not a good sprinter, so everyone's like going around him, and people are like crossing, it's like sprint. So I mean, I just wanted to qualify. This is what I do.
How'd you do?
I don't know. I think I qualified, right?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure I qualified,
Okay.
which is all I wanted.
I didn't see you throughout the race.
I think I was up there.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's all I needed to do. I mean, I think I could have won the sprint because I felt really good. But, yeah, no, it's just like, I was in there and they're like, okay, 30 riders dropped out, so everyone qualifies. So it's like, okay, that's fine, might as well not risk it. So everyone's like, let's just, play it safe and keep it easy coming into the last stretch. So I was like sitting 2 rows back, just kicking, and then everyone started spraying. So I'm like, oh great. So I'm like going crazy trying to get around people, and the lane narrows into one. So I was on the lane, like let's say like this would be the lane.
Okay.
And this is where it narrows. I was like right here. So all these people are pushing into me. I'm trying
Oh,
to
wow.
make it was really intense. Never been in a pack sprint that intense before.
Was that going around a curve or just going straight? And
It
you
was
were
going
getting
straight.
And you were getting kind of pushed over?
Yeah, because we went from 4 lanes to 2 lanes.
Oh, I see.
So, and everyone's like, and like,
Did you get squashed at all?
yeah, I got squashed. And I hooked bars with one of them.
Whoa.
One of the Mazda guys. I'm like,
One of the Mazda guys.
No, it was-
Poetic justice, man.
No, it was weird because it was like, okay, 30 riders qualified. Then somebody goes, yeah, so just take it easy. This is just for fun. And I go, yeah, let's just not crash. And all of a sudden, hook bars with the guy. I'm like, and I'm like that example.
Oh, yeah?
It's cool.
Did you get, I mean, was there a problem there? Did you think that you might have crashed when you hooked?
Yeah, well, yeah, there's always a fear, especially in the corners. Some guy, like, tagged my rear wheel. It's like,
Whoa.
because the guy in front of me
Sparks
slammed on
flying
his
out?
brakes. Oh, yeah. It's fun, though. It's a fun race.
Tell me about the crash. What happened down there?
I didn't see it.
Oh, really?
I don't know. All I know is when we were going into it really fast, because I was totally spun out in my hardest gear.
Wow.
I must have been going like over 50, 55 probably. And it's like, corner! King! It's like people are like sliding around. The guy in front of me slid, so I locked up and then I slid a bit. Some guy hit my rear and it was like,
Wow.
and it was like, king! And then I cut across and sprinted up and got out of it.
Now, what do you do when you get your back wheel hit and stuff like that? Is it?
Well, see, in the off season, Phil Voorhees taught us how to do wheel kissing drills, where we go on an open field and tag each other's front wheels really hard until we like fall down. So I'm pretty used to it. But most people don't, without the coaching experience, don't have that kind of knowledge to go out and do that, so they're not used to it. Maybe the first time it happens, and it's really scary because you really lose control. I mean, it's like being in a car and having the rack and pinion steering fall out on you for a little bit. You're like, whoa, and you like have nothing to do. But yeah, so.
But so you were able to get through it, and you didn't freak out or anything?
No. So.
Do you think those drills helped in that respect?
Oh, 100%, because I think I would have gone down, but instead of like, see when someone hits, let's say this would mean some guy hit my wheel.
Right.
Instead of going like this, which is the natural instinct is to go away from it, you have to go forward.
Did you go back into it?
You go into it, which usually causes the other guy to crash if he doesn't know how to do the front. But
did the other guy crash when you did that?
I don't know. May have. I hope so.
So what you're saying is you might have caused the crash.
Maybe.
Ooh, what a legacy.
Yeah. So I know that we had to wait around for an hour. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Were you still up here?
Oh yeah, I was here. In fact, I saw you took off. My first vantage point was at the starting, and then I went down and on the embankment, then came back up here.
Cool.
Well, oh yeah, then went halfway down the hill and then came back up. So I got a lot of nice shots. The shots could be good. I have no idea if you're in them, but I'm sure we can slow down the tape. All right, what do you want to do? You want to hang out and see what the results are?
Maybe like 5-10 minutes or so.
Right.
There like some people like hanging around down there. Just see what's going on, and then head back. So, because I want to go home and go to sleep.
Do you want to go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Breakfast time, buddy.
Sleep.
All right.
All right.
Let's go check it out.
Tool around. Here, can I see it? Let's do interviews. Look, Dan. Good.
So we got. Whoa, hey, nice. Was this a crash victim?
Yep.
State your name, please.
Brian Wright.
How'd you go down, Brian?
I was sitting there going up that hill, and some guy hit me like this. I hit the guy beside me. My front wheels came
My
off.
fault. I took him down.
Yeah.
Who?
Huh?
You took him down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
You're lucky. John usually carries a high-powered rifle on his rides.
Look at that.
My top tube.
What do you got here?
Cool.
Oh wow. Well, so much for that. What kind of helmet is that?
Zero.
Oh.
Ah.
Didn't hold out as well as you thought it would, huh?
I'd feel bad for you, but you'll be getting a new air attack soon.
No. Oh, it's all team support stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, then what do you care? Team buy a new leg too?
Yeah.
All right.
They're supposed to result. God, I'm like totally slurring today. Have you noticed? They're supposed to do the results really soon, but I don't really care. So let's just come back later.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
Well, won't they post them?
Yeah, they'll post them down at the hotel.
All right.
Back to the hotel.
So who the hell cares?
Did you bring the car, or are you?
What's that?
Are you walking, or did you bring the car?
Well, no, I don't have a car. I walked. So here, you can walk with me. The date today, John, August 12th, year 2006.
Yeah. Yeah, that means I'd be like 95 years old.
We'll work on that later. So what's happening today? What's the story? What's the word? What's up? You got the money you owe us? No.
Oh, gee, Dan, it's the rotary spinals. How if I cut the shirt down a little bit? This is like the big race. 110 riders in it. Do 9 laps. Of course.
And
And this is the big one.
and now this is the race that you were qualified for yesterday, right?
Yep.
You and anybody else who crashed.
Ha!
The story is there that now what happened, John?
I crashed out the field.
No. The people who crashed get like a second chance or something,
Yeah.
and you feel that's bogus.
Well, yeah, but I looked at the people that made it because of the coach's recommendation, and they're wankers, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's like, if you're not in it, I mean, if you're stupid enough to crash, I mean, who's to say you're not going to crash again and then take me out, and I'd be kind of upset. So, oh well. And Brian Wright didn't get in, and he really deserves to get in, so I think...
The guy who we saw yesterday?
Yeah. So I think it's just like Renee's little friends that like didn't make it got in. So
And Renee is the
junior national coach, so to say. He's not
Okay.
really a coach.
the dude in charge.
I need you to pin me now.
Okay. John, it's so sudden. John, tell me something about your bike.
Well, the bike itself is a Guercioti carbon fiber made by Elan in France, and then like painted up in California by 10 Speed Drive. I replaced the forks with because they broke with Seikei Edge forks, which are Easton aluminum. I just messed that up. Easton aluminum, sort of glued together. The parts are mostly campy with C-record brakes, cranks, and bottom bracket. Super record headset and rear derailleur with bullseye pulleys. Front derailleur is Durace because that's the only one that'll work. Seat post is super record with that Sola Italia turbo, perforated leather. Pedals are Time. The shifters are Mavic Retro Friction. Basic bottle cage. The wheels are 7-speed Dura-Ace cassette hubs with Wheelsmith 14-gauge spokes, 3-cross, and Campy Victory Chrono rims with Vittoria Corsa CX tires.
Now the
And Schnelli stem handlebars.
Okay.
6642s.
the frame is carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Exactly what is that?
I think it's like strands of carbon woven together, and it's wrapped around a thin aluminum tube to help it bond.
Okay. And the pedals, you call them Time pedals. What's that mean?
That's just the company.
Okay. And what is
Time racing pedals.
how are they different from other pedals?
Well, from your standard pedal, they're a strapless pedal. They don't have the straps to put yourself in. Or with Time's particular, this is a Time shoe too.
Okay.
Hooks in here,
Mhm.
and then click.
Right.
It clicks in, then you have your side-to-side movement.
Okay. So on the other clipless pedals, you don't have a side-to-side movement.
I think maybe the new Shimano's do, but Time is what revolutionized it.
Okay.
These were the first available pedals to have that. I got these like 3 years ago.
And the pedals before that were clipless. What were those?
The look pedal system.
The look pedals. Okay.
All of them were made to be sort of like ski bindings.
Okay, so you don't have the latitude. Is the latitude important? The side to side?
Yeah, I think it really helps your knees. It takes a lot of stress out of them if your cleats are improperly adjusted, which happens a lot when you're a junior because you're still growing. Really mess up your knees, and it really so the concern, and it's just a really nice feeling. Really nice feeling.
Oh yeah, how nice, John.
Oh, Dan. Can't bring that up without bringing up certain people in.
Oh, well, you know, I understand. That's good, huh?
That's great.
Well, I'll have to get me a pair of those then. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, we need car keys, don't we? Let's go. Warm up.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Will you carry the trainer for me?
I will.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to race we go. Hi ho.
Okay, go. Go. Now, what does this do for you?
This kind of circulates the blood in the legs.
Is this essential?
Yeah, I think so. Works.
Any expectations about placing? Oh, where are you gonna end up?
I just want to leave everything up in the air.
You what?
I just want to leave everything up in the air.
You think you did better when you just didn't feel any pressure on yourself? You just didn't feel like.
Yeah. Because yeah.
Whatever happens, happens then.
I can sit in my spot. Right around here.
John, do you mind if I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
Try and ride very fast.
I gotta look cool now. So.
What's that?
I gotta look cool now, so get away from me.
God, how many times have I heard that before?
What a performance. She wins the road race, Susan George. She won the time trial, and she won a silver in the crit. And without a doubt, I can say that Susan George will win the BAR award for those 3 events, the best all-around rider. How about a big hand? Congratulations, Susan George of Pennsylvania. And how about a big hand? Natalie Dean Banky, also a very great ride. Natalie, the silver medalist. We are waiting for 3rd place.
John is about middle screen, resting on his bars.
Nine-lap race. We will parade you through the first left-hand turn. Once you've gone down the downhill, made the left-hand turn, then you may race. Zone is on Lusk between Barnes Canyon Road and Pacific Center. It is signed for the beginning and end of the zone, and the feeding must be done from the right. This race will have medical control. I need to have all of the competitors come back to the staging area at the conclusion of this race. Are there any questions?
Yes, why can't
Attention riders.
Go, baby, go.
Give him a big cheer. Give him a big hand. A field of over 100 riders. The National Road Racing Team.
Go, John, go! Is that John? Hey, who's the fat guy? Just coming off a steep ascent. Or a relatively steep ascent. Make that a long ascent. Or more or less of a relatively long ascent. That jump. Nope. Thank you.
You got a good shot?
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot.
Last lap.
Saw Johnny was towards the back. Middle back though. But
This race is a joke.
why?
It's like, it's not nationals. It was just a lottery for who won. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to work until someone would attack, and everyone would work hard. As soon as the person attacking would caught, everyone would slow down, so no one would want to attack. It came down to a sprint in the end. There came close to crash, and I almost died on the rails. Some guy just swinged out. I was on Todd Henry's wheels. Some guy slammed into Todd, then Todd started going sideways, and I started slamming my brakes, and I cut up. I mean, this is just a joke. I mean, this entire nationals is not who's the strongest, who's the endurance, who's the most powerful. It's who's the best sprinter.
And that's not the way it should be.
No, it shouldn't be this way.
Is it unusual that at the end of the race that someone's sprinting though, towards the end?
Yeah, well usually there'll be like 3 people together in the front, a break. The pack spread out. We dropped maybe like 5 or 6
Gentlemen who
people.
just came up, it was nice to see John Howard.
It just wasn't
And usually is there a greater number of people who drop?
Yeah, because usually it's a hard race, hard course, very fast. This is, nationals race should be fast, hard, competitive. This year,
winner of the Ironman
this is a local race.
With that in mind, how come though you couldn't have taken it then?
I'm just not a good sprinter. I mean, I tried to. Coming in the front, I just basically sat in the entire race until I tried to attack over here and attack down there. But other than that, I was just sitting in. I started to feel sick because I ran out of water. Then Slaughter gave me a feed, and I just sucked on that for a bit, and then I felt much better.
Good to see you, John. He says he's involved right now at trying to.
But yeah, I came down to the sprint. I was moving up. We were like in the second lane, probably the second row, and then Henry's messed up, and the guys flew past us.
How come you just couldn't have pulled ahead earlier in the race if you said it was an easy course then?
Because it was so easy that we wouldn't drop anyone, so people could just sit in the back. And then when someone would attack, some from the back rusted up would come and chase them down. Then tow the entire pack up to them, then go to the back. Everyone, half the field would be rested.
Across the Bermuda Triangle.
On a course like this, when no one really wanted to work, except when someone would break away, and not that many people wanted to break away. And I was trying, a couple other people were trying, but they were swallowed up by the people who just attack, get them.
All right, by the way, juniors, please listen up. Our medical control van is.
So you just didn't feel like the effort was in there, and therefore you couldn't really perform?
It's because of the course. Everyone was planning on just sitting in because they knew it would come down to a
Steve
sprint.
Mielke.
We could all work hard.
Vincent
and maybe
Onus,
drop more people, but it would still come down to a sprint for the top 50.
Frank
with
60
Frida,
riders in the
Frida Orange,
doing a
California
sprint.
report.
If you had worked harder personally, would that have helped?
No,
Or
I
could
would
you
have just been more worn
Mike
out for the sprint.
McKenna,
I see.
See, I you know, took it easy, tried to do
Todd
well,
Hennings, please report.
and then
and Tyler
see,
Kettenberg.
it's a lot of it.
These 6
Everything
riders,
you got
please
to
report
concentrate on
to the
everything
stage
into the
for
sprint. And
medical
if you don't do
control.
well on the sprint, then that's it. That's why it's called a lottery.
I see.
That's what it was.
It was just like a short race then, basically.
Yeah.
Because it all came down to one.
Right. They might as well have just put us on the velodrome and had us go a lap.
I see. How do you feel personally about the way that you rode, though? Any
I
thoughts
felt I
on
rode
that?
the best I could. I mean, I wasn't going my full effort. I was just riding this race how it needed to be rode. I mean, Todd and I were talking in the beginning. We knew it could come down to this, and I said, you know, I don't know why I'm so disappointed about this after I was really pissed off after the race.
Feel personally about the way that you rode, though. Any
I
thoughts
felt I
on
rode
that?
the best I could. I mean, I wasn't going my full effort. I was just riding this race how it needed to be rode. I mean, Todd and I were talking in the beginning. We knew it could come down to this, and I said, you know, I don't know why I'm so disappointed about this after I was really pissed off after the race. I don't know why I'm so disappointed, because I knew this was going to happen. And he goes, yeah, it's just the disappointment of an aggravation of having it happen.
Right.
So it's just nothing you can do. Please buy me a Coke, I'll pay you back.
Again, the young man that chips.
Weighing all the possibilities. That way if you only have one.
John, exactly where are we?
In beautiful Bisbee, Arizona. 5 miles from Mexican border, 10 miles from Mexican border. Damn close. Too close.
And how about a little bit more exact than Bisbee? Where are we?
Arizona.
Well,
The United States, North America.
well, closer. We're in the Petra, right?
Petra.
Petra.
Oh, I think meant like on a grander scale.
No.
Yeah, but here we are.
The old bed and breakfast, eh?
The old hospital schoolroom just built bed and breakfast.
We're not quite sure what this building once was. Last year they said it was a hospital. In the pamphlet this year they said it was an old school. So you decide.
But I'm sleeping in a hospital bed, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just put that there to confuse you. What do you got there, John?
I have the new Hyperdyne Bars. Well, actually, they're not quite done yet. They'll have a post sticking out.
All right, here. Hold it still for a second. You're making me sick. Yes. Very good. Yes. And what did you just do? You did something to those bars that you put the pads inside?
Yeah, we inverted the pads to the inside. Just on that. At Nationals, we have the pads on the outside.
Right.
This is Boone Lennon's new theory, and then you put a post up here. And so instead of being like this, holding them, you're like this, and you can lock your arms around the post.
Okay, so what we have to do is to get a post up there, right?
Right. It'll be some wrench tool. It won't be that tall and stuff.
The whole idea is to make it more aero, correct?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 9% more efficient, which is like close to 30 seconds on 20K, which is pretty
Ooh, well, that's good.
What Lauder said.
Well, you know. What do you got over to your right there, John? You have a couple new...
Well, we have a whole plethora Hyperdyne Team Gordon products. With
Yes.
The Team Gordon low fat, low salt, no cholesterol crackers.
Yes.
And to put on that, the Team Gordon cheddar and bacon.
Now, see, I wasn't aware that Team Gordon came out with the cheddar and bacon spray cheese. That's nice.
You know, it's not like Team Gordon's actually making it. It was sort of like product endorsement.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. The Team Water. It's not quite the Team Gordon water. The Team Gordon water is carbonated.
I see.
The Team Water, and then the Hyperdyne energy bars.
Oh, whoa, that's nice.
Yeah. So.
And
Team Gordon drink too.
Oh. And what kind of drink is that? I'm guessing grape or cherry or something.
It's neither, Dan. It's just sort of that artificial factory taste that I tend to like.
Okay, well.
You know, it's one of those things where you taste it and you just can't really taste it.
What's the race today?
The race today is the prologue time trial of the Tour of the Future. The starting stage will be just a couple mile uphill time trial to the top of the Fremont Canyon, I think. We'll go start down at the Iron Man on this road in front of our hotel and go up the pass a ways. So that'll start off the race, and tomorrow we'll get into the regular stages.
And who are you riding for?
I'll be riding for. I'll just be knocking the wheel.
He'll be breaking your bicycle and
stuff. Keep breaking Cam's Roval.
Okay.
Didn't say that. Just kidding. I'll be riding for the Squaw Valley Athletic Association, known by their sponsor now, Team Le Monde, known last year's Plymouth Rock.
Kind of a low-level team, kind of a.
Yeah, it's your local bike shop.
No, in all honesty, this is a rather prestigious accomplishment by you to get on this team, is it not?
Well, yeah, it's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm not playing with myself here. I'm just fixing it.
That's well, even if you were, it's okay.
I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's where I am now. It's the point that I've reached.
How were you able to get on this team?
Well, I applied earlier in the season and was turned down, but I got along with the coach, and I guess the coach liked me, except I didn't have enough results. And I've had a pretty good season. And when I asked, if they had any spots open, like me to ride for them, he was pretty, reassuring and letting me come in open and join the team. And he's a straightforward guy, and if he didn't want me on the team, he wouldn't let me on the team. So here we are.
What time is the race? Approximately?
Probably around 5.
Okay. So we got a day. Per the name, John, part of the deal here is we get a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
So why don't we go head down and do that and breakfast thing?
I hope we get. Wait, did you have something in your pancakes? That's yesterday.
Well, yeah.
What was it?
Broken glass. No, it was like fruit.
Yeah, I can figure out what it was though.
It was good.
I thought it was like smucus or something.
Well, maybe it was, and we just weren't aware.
Okay, let's go eat. I'm hungry.
Okay.
It's like noon. I see. Guess to be a bed lunch then.
The other idiot cyclists. This is where we are staying. The Petra Bed and Breakfast, 818 Tombstone Canyon, in lovely downtown Bisbee. Thank you very much.
This will be a Tetra Bed and Breakfast. Tetra.
Thank you. Just a lovely, quaint little area, and up here, Team Gordon Hyperdyne Race Central. Yes, it is indeed a haunting and beautiful place.
Le Mans. There we need number 230, Rick Houghton. And we're coming about to the halfway point of the individual competition. Another 20 minutes, and the prologue will be history.
Come, Gordo, let's go!
Come on, John!
No more.
Okay. Tell me about yesterday's time trial.
That's right. We forgot to do our interview. Yesterday's time trial went pretty good. I caught 3 riders.
When you say you catch three riders, what's that mean?
It means riders start 30 seconds apart, and when you catch the rider that started 30 seconds ahead of you, catch 1 rider. 30 seconds ahead, 2 riders. 30 seconds ahead, 3 riders. So you're guaranteed beating somebody by a minute and a half, basically. Then I threw up at the line, so that was good. I was really impressed by that. Mike Slaffer seemed impressed with that.
Mike is who?
The coach of Team Ball.
Okay.
Or rather, the manager. So right now in the standings, Roger Mars brothers in first, Todd Hennings, my teammates in third, and I'm in seventh, 22 or 23 seconds behind.
The leader?
Yeah, and 14 seconds behind Todd.
So I mean, by anybody's standings, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I still think I could have ridden better, but it's done.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah, I can be pleased with it.
Okay. How about today's little activity? What are we doing today?
The circuit road race, and it's just circuit road race. It's a 5 10-mile course that we'll do.
It's a what?
A 5 or 10-mile course that we'll do. Go around. Kind of like a big crit.
Okay. And this is in where?
I don't know. I think Douglas.
Okay. How do we find out where it is, John? Race Bible?
Race Bible.
Okay. And when do we have to be there?
I'll probably leave be there at 8, leave at 7:30.
Okay. I don't know. Well, I guess then we will see you in Douglas.
Well, I'll see you in the car.
Well, you'll see me in the car, but we'll see you. See, we being the operative audience.
Okay, then.
Okay. So we'll see you in Douglas.
See you in Douglas. Beautiful Bisbee.
No. It's not Bisbee anymore. Hey, it's the Nutty Cyclists.
Smile, Colbs. Colb, what are you listening to?
Hey, I'll turn this car right around, so help me. We'll go right back home. Your mother and I have had all we can take of you.
Can't even see the bikes.
Here, you go shoot open the window, you can see all he wants. Oh, God.
We're trying to rain, dude. What?
You gotta show that.
What's happening now, John?
Do you mind? I'm naked.
That's okay.
Dan, no, I'm naked.
I know you are. What are you doing?
I'm lubricating my asshole. Basically.
Oh, John, don't sugarcoat it. Just tell me exactly what's on your mind.
Colbs, do you want to lick my chamois before I put it on?
Gross. You put it on with a sock? You're weird.
I'm not going to put it on with my hand. Excuse me, Dan.
That's what I do. That's what I do. What shorts you wearing today, John? What's that? See, I just grabbed my Greg LeMond team bicycle shorts here, and whip out my Azo chamois cream somewhere.
Whip out your what? I'm sorry, I thought you meant to. What are we doing over
my
here?
Azo chamois cream. I'm putting on socks.
I can't afford Azo chamois cream.
Yeah, you can. But you can afford Vaseline? I know why it is. It's because Vaseline is dual purpose.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ah, feels good.
That could be used for that too, though, Colby. I never tried, but well, give it a shot. Well, in an emergency situation, I suppose.
Let's see Colb right now.
Okay, let me get a big scoop here. You know what's best is when you have a nice dirty, grimy hand and you smear it all over your chamois with the chamois cream, so you get a nice dirty, grimy chamois.
Cycling camaraderie.
And then you put that dirty, grimy chamois against your butt for about, I don't know, however long the stage
But
is.
see, I've been told that the reason that people, that you go out and you cycle like this, is that the lycra material in the shorts, like every 10 miles or so, builds up a static charge that discharges, and you get a little shock, and that's what gives you the gumption to kind of keep going. Is that it?
That's well, that's a myth. That's a myth, but
Only in the ASOS shorts does that happen.
how did he find out, John? Only cyclists are supposed to know things like that. No, that's not really true.
Oh, really?
I don't know who
Okay.
told you that. I mean, that's kind of crazy, don't you
It's
think?
just a big mistake, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, I want those.
I'm gonna wear my colorful socks today just so they get nice and dirty. No, we're the orange ones.
There's our race official.
Smell that.
That's the support stud.
So basically, he is an athletic supporter? Yes, very good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Just leave your tape with the secretary, please.
Dude, that fits.
Bro, that's to protect them from the heat. It's hot out, Colby. Boy, it's hot out. Haha. It's very hot. I think we should bring 4 water bottles today, Colby. How long's your stage anyway? I don't know, 90 miles. Are you wearing like an undershirt? Are you gonna race in your rain jacket? I don't know, I haven't decided. Well, no, because I have to put my numbers on over the top of it.
Skin suit, undershirt, and arm warmers. Way to go.
I'm gonna wear my clear rain jacket, I think.
Well, I don't have a clear rain jacket, so.
Well, I do.
All possibilities I see have been planned out way in advance.
Way in advance. I think I'll wear those too.
Still freaking hairy as hell.
No, I won't. It's not cold. Well,
Colby, it's not cold out, it's just wet.
I know.
So.
So I'm not gonna wear my undershirt under my rain jacket. That would make me overheat, and then I would carry that undershirt around, and it would weigh me down in the final sprint.
Okay, should I wear an undershirt under a skin suit then? Yeah, I guess I should.
I would, because
Well,
unless
it's
you have
just gonna
icy hot on your legs or something, on your arms, which I do.
I'm gonna have arm warmers on.
I'm gonna freaking put icy hot on my face. I'm gonna put icy hot on my dick.
Can we stink up the car too while we're doing it, please?
Yeah, really.
That stuff doesn't go away, you know.
As I found.
Icy hot's awesome, dude. You don't like the smell of icy hot?
No, I don't think so.
You're weird, man.
Well, it's been proven time and time again.
Yeah. It's been pretty fun.
What about that cool and fit stuff?
What about it?
Yeah. Does it work?
Couldn't tell you, I never tried it.
No, I tried it, and like the leg that the guy put it on, and it was like sore the next day than the other leg, because he's like, I want you to feel the difference. I'm like, oh, fuck.
I didn't get that.
Didn't get the water.
You're right, John. We should have stretched before we left.
Oh well. I did.
I didn't.
Huh?
Gordon comes through again.
Well, Waters never stretches anyways.
John was like, no, don't stretch. I don't think we need to. Knocking out some of the competition.
Yeah.
Are you guys racing at the same time?
No. They start like 5 minutes behind us or something like that.
Yeah.
See, we go faster, and they don't want to catch them.
Oh yeah. True.
Boy, we're gonna
Actually,
go real
probably
fast
will.
today. Let me tell you.
Oh, our race is just gonna be competitive.
Like right off the gun. God damn it.
There'll be like an attack off the gun for us, and then we'll get caught, and then there'll be nothing. And
Hey, Bill!
How you doing is your problem. If your numbers are covered, you must have them uncovered by the time you finish. How you doing is your problem. If your numbers...
closed. All right. Let's ready to go. Riders ready? Go, Mike. Come on.
Tour of the future, a race that spans time itself. Well, I've consulted the race Bible, and it says that the individual riders should be coming around the first lap in the year 2049. All we can do is wait and hope. Any cyclist knows that crossing the time dimension barrier is a rough ride, but for these kids on a cold August day, it could be even tougher. Members of the team race.
Come on!
Now approaching is the junior individual riders. Come on, John! Time trial up. is whisked right by me.
Sign out right over here. Guys, man, please get off the road.
Ow. Ow. There's no pins.
That sucked. That was the worst sprinting condition you could have, man. There's morons who think they have a chance of sprinting. They come up, and then they just sit there in the front while everyone else like finds little nooks and goes through. I mean.
Christian! Part of this Azos rim. I want part of this, okay? This is what you get for riding a 260-gram rim.
Colby, this would have happened to fucking a cow wheel, man.
Jonathan, what exactly went down?
He did.
I believe that you did, would be one of the things. Take a look at this wheel.
The nipple ripped through the hole.
Through the hole in the rim. Holy shit, dude.
Let me see that back one. We can fix that.
Yeah, you can fix this. Just a little super glue.
Just take it to a shop when you're in school and weld it together. Can I have the hub?
No. Okay.
Hub's fine at least.
Alright, let's get you to the first aid guy. Just in
Yeah.
case.
Oh, I know.
I'm not doing anything.
How do I get there?
Get in that car.
Okay. Walk?
I got cool fit on my balls.
No, it's just like this leg. There. I can hop. It's no problem.
How heavy are you?
What?
How heavy are you?
Oh, 120. Ah!
Dun dun, Mike's
Mike's
flying.
taking your gunner in the bed.
It's this car right here.
Oh, I thought I had to watch it.
Carter, reporting live from the scene of the crime. Action. Well, dude, Radio Shack.
It's good to know in case we got to do some serious dubbing here.
So, we're heading back from the first road race now, and it went pretty well, I guess.
Vaughters, dude.
Vaughters bit it, and he's going to the hospital now. Greg Miller,
His head
who
was
leading.
ripped from his body. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was really violent. Dan, why don't you just describe what Vaughters looked like?
Oh, it was like so bitch. It's like his leg was hanging on by one thread and these vultures were spinning around and he just kept puking in all different colors. It was really cool. I thought I was just completely stoned, but I was really straight. It was Vaughters who was just messed up. It was the most excellent wreck I've ever seen.
So, there you have it. Vaughters is in pain, and Todd
Not anymore, dude. I gave him a toke.
Yeah, we got him high, and he's flying right now. He's not feeling any pain anymore. But with me, we're just Emerson Vales won the stage, I think, and the leader, the guy who's leading, Eddie Marr, I think, or something like that, dropped 5.5 minutes. So my guess is I'm probably just in the same area. I don't think Emerson was that close. So la-di-da, we're heading back to the Petro. Catch you later. Catch you later.
Hey, Gordon. Nice butt. So what's the event of the day, John?
It's the road race. With big thing is the climb in the end. Goat Mule Pass.
What What pass?
We go Mule Pass in the end.
Through the tunnel? Or is that something
to the
different?
tunnel.
And
Is that emo?
this is what, about a 50-mile race, you say?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really read the race Bravo, so couldn't tell you. So that's it. Just your basic plethora of excitement.
It's that pre-race stuff that we've come to know and love.
Enjoy doing it.
It's like, I'm no expert, but it looks like you're filling a water bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just doing that really technical stuff that most people just don't know how to do.
I understand. Well, now I won't be.
Here, Dan, get this look. Hey, we're at the beach.
Ooh, stop it! I'm getting seasick. Alright. What are your any pre-race expectations here?
No. John, you know what the bathroom is? It's around there. Go like down the hall and take a right. Alright.
John, you're a guy. John's the guy that knows what's going on. Well, I guess we'll see you out there on the field then.
Yep.
What are you playing? Shortstop this time? Oh, I'm sorry. This is cycling. Sorry about that, John. Oops.
Go Jan! Go Yanni!
Excuse me. Can you move down or up a little bit? You're right in the front corner. No. Down? It's like down towards that way. Thanks a lot.
Come on! All right, Jimmy. Good job.
Nice finish, Gordon.
Come on, Ethan. All right, Ethan. Ethan, you're wonderful. All right, Ethan. Nice job. Keep going, guys. Come on. Go, Greg. Yay, Greg. All right, Greg. You gotta keep going. Come on.
Come on, Dave, get up on him! Emerson, you can't do that! You gotta go that way, you're penalized!
Hey, out of the road.
Keep going!
Go sign out. Sign out.
Go to sign up, keep going!
Finishing. So tell me about it.
Well, it's a lot of pain. I think I was really sick. During the climb, I was like, oh my god, I just thought it had to be sick. My stomach was just killing me. I don't think I'm either sick or I'm not eating enough breakfast. I mean, I did have a bowl of cereal and a power bar for breakfast.
How about the entire race? What do you think of it?
It was a pretty good race. The rights right here just worked incredibly. They chased down everything. I mean, Todd and I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I'll probably move.
Anything and everything that moved.
It was, you know, times were slow, sometimes it got fast, occasionally. Basically everyone was just anticipating the climb and the time trial tomorrow. But going up the climb, I was in the lead and Todd and I were up front. Then with like, it must have been like a little bit before the kilometer mark, the guy attacked in the orange helmet over there, I think he's in the third. And it just blew me apart. I was starting to feel sick a little bit before that. And I tried to jump on it, my stomach was just killing me.
So you fell back on the climb?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the rest of the race though? Did you
Felt pretty good, yeah.
were you able to ride like you wanted to?
Yeah, I'm just concerned that I may be a little sick for the whole climb because my stomach's been hurting me. It was hurting me in the prologue too. Yeah, maybe get checked out or something. But it's been hurting for a long time.
Throughout the race or since before the race?
Since States.
Your stomach has just been tight?
Yeah, whenever I start to push, sometimes it's just maybe I'm not beyond it. But I don't know. I think I'll start carrying like some body fuel or some like seed or something with me in one bottle from now on.
What do you want to do? Talk to Mike about that?
Can we roll back the tape and see what happened? Can I take a look at the race?
Sure. Estados Unidos. Now this is no good. There are people getting out. Let's just see what happens if I go this way. Oh, Border Patrol. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I see. Someone's buying. Like I said, someone's buying more knickknacks. Let's see. There we go. Apparently, it's a lot easier to get into Mexico than it is to get out. I guess I should say that the other way. It's a lot harder to get into the U.S. than it is to get out. Nice place to be. You know, the second I came into Mexico, it's like now leaving the earth. And seriously, it's like watch for the big drop because you're now falling off the edge of the earth. Because really, that's a lot what it looks like. Just on the most rudimentary level, the quality of the street just way downhill. Suddenly you find you're driving on like cobblestone and the skulls of dead people. A little nice welcome to the United States poster by Peter Max. That's got to be 80 years old. Things don't happen too quickly. Well, I'm getting close to getting back into the U.S. and I couldn't be happier. There we go. I wonder what they're going to ask. If I have anything to declare what I was doing or the drug. I better get the knickknacks I bought. Hi there.
Hello, where are you going, sir?
Just into the U.S. I was just here buying some little trinkets.
Where are you from, Washington?
No. Well, this car is. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, you down visiting or what?
Yes, I'm with a bike tour that's in Bisbee, Arizona right now.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. I think I handled that very well. For a moment, I thought, I'm sorry, sir, you're going to have to spend the rest of your life in Mexico. Ah! Notice how thorough I was. Hey, back in town, and look how nice the streets are. Woo! Yes, sir, I do enjoy living in this country. I'm moments away from a McDonald's. Well, that was my first and, God willing, last trip into the old south of the border town, and I didn't drink the water. I brought my own water. Not bad, huh? Good thinking, Gordon. Well, back to Douglas, and then I guess back to Bisbee, Arizona. Bisbee, Arizona, the warm wind through your hair, my body flies the
Going back in time. No, sorry. Getting ready for the big uphill time trial
Where?
in
Chiricahua Monument.
yeah, Chiricahua Monument.
Who asked you?
I'm that freeloading guy who's staying at your place because I'm a slime ball and I don't want to pay for my apartment.
Oh, well, at least you have a good grasp of who you are then.
Yes.
Fell back a little bit in the standings.
Oh yeah? Where are you now?
14th. From 6th.
Oh.
Not that great.
Coincidentally, I'm in 14th as well.
Oh.
Kobe out there.
What a strange and fascinating coincidence.
Very unusual. Almost frightening. I know I'm scared. Car's open. At least the driver's side is.
He's accusing everyone of being liars. I don't understand.
it's Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein? You mean Calvin and Hobbes?
No, Eternity. The commercials. You've never seen the Eternity commercials?
I know, it's like really painful. So now you're gonna go up to the parking area?
online, so you can call. It's not a toll. And I want you to give me a call about 4 or so, because I'm leaving here at about 5 and I'm gone. I'm going up to Penticton, so I will be gone for the next week. But your doctor can your doctor can give me a call next week. I'll be back next Wednesday.
Okay, it's Dr. Mandelhorn.
Okay, in Mercer Island. Yeah. Okay, great. And he can give me a call, and I'd be happy to talk with him about what we found. But let me zip a copy of this off now for you to take with you.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you what the liver tests are, and you can write them down.